Well, guys, I blew it. I lost my YouTube channel. What's up, world? Your boy Challz Brown back again, talking facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Keep sending those cash out. Join that membership and all you buying that merch. Listen, man. First things first. I lost my YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys are new to this channel, you just found me, or you've been rocking with me for years. Nonetheless, I have lost my YouTube channel unceremoniously. I'm going to give you the entire story, the entire breakdown. I'm going to tell you everything that went wrong, that went down, and what had happened was. But before we start all of that, I'm going to be honest with you. This whole week from going forward is going to be me fundraising, right? That's my livelihood. When they hacked my account and took my my Google AdSense and this, that, and the third, that means I do not get paid. So what I'm going to be doing, I set up a new, my Cash App. I changed the address. It's Challz Brown. And if you want to support this channel, support what I do, if you like my videos, you like what's going on over here, and you want to keep this stuff cranking out, shoot me $1 or whatever you feel like to my Cash App. It's Cash App Challz Brown. All right, lock in with your boy. Listen, nothing has stopped, but it just got more realer, gang. I'm going to be honest. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just start at the start. Right? What I want to say from this point forward is, this is I don't know if you guys know what this is to most of us creators. This is our livelihood. So whatever job you work, it's like somebody coming in that day, going into your job as you pick up your phone to start logging in or whatever you got to do to log in, and they take away your credentials to get in, and you see it right in front of your eyes in 2 minutes, your entire livelihood is gone. Gang, so what I'm saying is, I don't know if you guys understand this YouTube thing, but it's not easy to get in front of these people. And I got a lot of people that are well, not, let me put it like this. There are some people who are celebrating this, right? As you know, what I do for a living is I stand on this side and there's some people on that side, okay? I'm going to put it like that. And some people have been celebrating this turn of events. But if you're just a regular human being and you understand we're going to have differences of opinions, that shouldn't come in the way of somebody losing their livelihood, right? So what I'm trying to say is, this stuff is not easy. And to all the creators that are shouting me out and showing love, Company Man and Quality and Jay Nolan and Reed and Moni, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of people locking in. Screw hit me up. Rapaholics, a lot of people hit me up, shouting me out, just showing love. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And for that to be going down, that right there says it all, is that we're a community, we're a fraternity, right? A lot of people are starting to band together around a situation because it can happen to anybody. And when it happens to you, you lose a lot of what you expect to come in with your resources, right? As far as your economics and your income, okay? So with that being said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, right? We took a hit, gang. The family took a hit. So it is what it is, right? I don't know if I'm going to get paid months from now. I have no idea if I'm ever getting that channel back. Okay, but I'm going to keep working. I got this. I got the Patreon. This is a new channel. We just locking in, right? And I know some of you are just getting here and you're like, why is this guy rambling on? I just want to know why he lost his channel, okay? End of the day, it's not just about channels and subs and this, that, and the third, okay? Just so you know, it's real people behind these screens that you lock in every day and you get your entertainment from, all right? So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to have this conversation, but salute to the people that are still rocking with me. We're gonna power through, gang. All right. So what I'm starting that off to say is, end of the day, I lost the channel, right? The channel, I had 38,000 subs. Very proud of that. Even though the subs have started slowing down right now, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but there's a lot of things. We fighting for views, gang. We fighting for subs. We fighting the fight of our lives. Last year was different. This year is different. Okay, so all of this stuff is all over the place, and you might be up and you might be down. So it's like we all are finding our way in this thing. That's why the YouTube community, we're tight knit, and once we start to see who the allies are, we understand what this is about and we try to support each other, okay? So with the 38,000 subscribers. I'm very proud of that. It took a long time to get there, years to get there. That's not a 1-2 thing. That's not some shit you can just do, gang. Okay, it's people from all over the place that's coming in, locking in with your content, right? And what happened to my page, okay? So I know you're gonna say, Charles, what the hell happened? People want to know on Twitter, this, that, and the third, right? I need you guys to first know, first and foremost, I am by far not an idiot. I'm not a person who clicks things lightly, and it's very hard to catch me, gang. I may be old, but I'm savvy, right? And I understand how this works. You don't just click suspicious links and do this, that, and the third. But I'm going to tell this story in a very detailed way. I know the people that do follow my channel will appreciate a detailed story. This ain't no quick skip to the bang, bang, bang. So what I'm going to tell you is this is what happened with my channel, my YouTube channel, right? And I'm going to get to a lot of the other stuff with the YouTube creator, people on Twitter, and the people that are happy that my channel got deleted. We're going to get to all that, all right? But first things first. So when it comes to YouTube, you want to maximize your income on YouTube. What I did was I clicked the link, but the link was, this is how I needed to be told. When I clicked this link, it wasn't just a random link. It was Shure Microphones. Shure Microphones allegedly was trying to hit me up for a sponsorship. I had ignored this before. But this is the thing you gotta understand. YouTube creators, we get hit up for sponsorships and all kind of weird shit all the time. We don't click most of that stuff. Okay, so most of these sponsorships was coming to my email. I wasn't clicking them, or I would look at it and say, well, tell me more information. And they would either come back with more information or not, right? So with this particular time, I was like, this is Shure Microphones. That fits. A lot of stuff that they try to hit me with sponsorships don't fit my channel. This is Shure Microphones. They do podcasts. I have a Shure microphone right now in front of me. I use Shure Microphones. This one goes right to my iPhone. This is an expensive microphone. So when they hit me up with that, I was like, yo, that might work, right? A lot of this other stuff don't always fit your channel, and you try to promote these things that don't fit what your actual audience wants to see. Okay? The thing is, you're going to say, well, Charles, you had to be tripping to click a link and add your email. Well, like I said, I'm pretty savvy. There is another site that I had joined prior to this, maybe a year and a half ago. It's called Aha Creator. It's a real site. I don't know, like if you creators wanted to try it out, get on there. They find brands, they match you up with sponsors, right? So I had clicked them before, and I had linked with it with my Google, and I let them link to my Google to check out if my page was real. This is what it is. Most of these sponsorships, they're going to want to know your analytics. So I have done that before and had no issues. I've logged in with my Google. I've let them have permissions to the thing to get the numbers. I've done that probably a dozen times or more with not just with sponsors or people trying to say their sponsors. You do it all the time. You open up a lot of different things, a lot of games and this, that, third. Sign in with your Google. So they were saying sign in with your Google, right? I did all that. So I get into the site. It's the Shure affiliate page, and Shure affiliate page is real. It is a real thing. This thing was to the T. This thing was mimicking this thing to the letter. It was very professional. It said Shure in the bar, but it says Shure.api. Now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like that right there is a clear sign of some danger, right? But it looked like Shure, and it was under a Shure. It was under their name. So it's like, it's hard to distinguish the difference of that, right? So I'm like, okay, this looks like Shure. They're like, pick your the two items you would want to use to sample, to you make your video about. They're giving you numbers on what you're going to get, this, that, and the third. So I clicked a mic and a headphone, right? And it's like, okay, these items are kind of expensive, but let's see where this goes, right? So I clicked that, bang. They say, well, also let us see, prove that your channel was yours, So I clicked that. That came up fine. They were like, okay, they showed my channel, they showed my numbers, So I was like, okay, we so far so good. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I'm very savvy. So right before I clicked the next thing, I went and searched, and I said Shure microphones, da da da. It came back that yes, we do affiliations, but just be sure that the site that you're on is a real affiliation site. So I looked it up, and it's saying Shure, everything is looking legit. Bang, 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 right? I had already approved them to go into my thing. Numbers came back. There was nothing left to do, right? Nothing happened. I didn't get locked out. Da da da. So far so good. Then I get to the next page. The shit says, okay, all set. Everything's looking good. All we have to do is verify something with your account. Click that, gang. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, mind you, I had already did AHA Creators. They locked in AHA Creators. When I got in there, they were linking me up with a bunch of different brands, right? I had an offer to do a 30-second brand for like $1,300 just to do 30 seconds on a video, but it was an AI brand, right? And I was like, this is before all the conversation about the AI, this, that, and the third. But they were going to give me $1,300 just to do a 30-second ad in my thing, right? But the AI thing was complicated, and this was before everybody took this stance that, this was like probably a year and a half or so ago, before we even got Zanaya, Monet, this, that, I didn't know much about AI. But that was a real brand with a real offer, because they had at least 15 offers on there. And when I went and I actually chose that offer, and I did a video, but I didn't do it because I kind of was on the bubble. I was like, I don't know if I want to bring that to my audience. Let me see how this works. But I wasn't going to do it. They wanted to see me using the product, this, that, and the third. And I was like, bro, this shit kind of complicated anyway. I'm going to do it my way, right? And I sent it in. I was like, I don't even know if I'm even going to do that even if they approve it, da da da. So they came back with some notes. They wanted me to change some stuff and show this, that, and the third. I was like, you know what? I'm all set. I'm not doing another video. I don't think I want to put AI in front of my audience anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been a nice little check and this, that, and the third. But I was like, I don't know if I want to even come to my audience with that. And then we started seeing the backlash against AI slowly but surely, right? People started, Curtis King and different people started coming out with these videos about AI and Zanaya, Monet, this, that, and the third. And I started making mine because I saw where it was going. So I never went back to do that AI video. I was like, you know what? I don't want to put this out, right? So what happened was, when you don't do it in a certain amount of time, you get a strike, right? And they don't want to mess with you no more, and all the other brands will not mess with you no more. So I was like, it's cool. I'm out of this anyway. So I left the AHA Creators, but that's real. So I said all that to say this. When I logged into that, I never got hacked. I never had problems. So it was a legit brand making service, and there are others out there, right? So, but this time, gang, this brand, it's like I tell you, I don't just do shit willy-nilly, da-da-da. I did it. They said, okay, last thing is all set. Everything looks smooth. Da-da. The site was going to different pages. Everything was clicking. They put up a whole site. Gang, the shit was immaculate. I go and click the last one. Next thing I know, screen frees up. Not the computer, but that screen froze up. I was like, what's going on? I hit reset. I reset the page. Still froze up, right? Because they were trying to, I thought the computer had froze. So I was like, oh, it must be that I still got to press my, to let me get in. I thought it was me getting in. So it popped up on my phone. The 2-factor verification popped up on my phone. It said, are you trying to get in from your location? They put my exact location. I clicked yes, right? So that's me trying to get in because I'm trying to get back into my email. Well, I clicked that. It came up again. I clicked it again. And after that, I realized I got signed out of my email immediately, gang. So what had happened was, I inadvertently, even though everything looked nice and smooth, right? I inadvertently let the wolf in. I let the fox in the hen house. And in real time, gang, you ain't never seen nothing like this. In real time, I saw alerts coming to my own email via other emails, because I have all my emails lined up where I can go see other emails. I saw alerts coming in. Your password has been changed. Your 2-factor notification, authentication has been turned off. Your phone number has been changed. So this is some professional shit, gang. These guys are on it. I don't know if it's a malware, a bot that does it just bang 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 real quick, or some asshole just sitting right there in Malaysia or whatever the hell they at, right? Just instantly, soon as you log in and do that, they're right there clicking shit off. But I saw it in real time, gang. You ain't never seen no shit like this. Everything that you've all the security measures, even the pass codes, pass keys, this, that, and the third. And I never did the little thing with the thumb drive where you're supposed to put 8 codes on the thumb drive so you can get. Never did that. Never took the time. So I'm just gonna tell you guys, you don't skip over that. Do that shit. Get a thumb drive and put your little 8 pass codes on there so you can get back in your email if you need to. But I couldn't. All my pass keys were gone. All of my password. They changed my address. They changed my phone number. They changed everything. Gang. I can't even lie to you. It might have took them a minute and a half tops. Minute and a half, 2 minutes tops to change that thing and make that email completely dead to me. So there's no way to get in. There's no way around it. And Google, gang, I don't know if you've ever lost a email account to Google. Ain't no way to get it back, gang, because they have zero customer service. They have a automated thing that just goes in circles, and you keep trying to sign in, and keep saying try another way. It only gives you 1 or 2 ways that they've already changed. So once they change your password, once they change your phone number, once they take your authentication off, once they do all that, ain't no way you're getting that back, because it's going to keep trying to send it to the phone, that number that they have changed. Then it's going to try to send it to the email that you no longer have. Then they change your backup email, so you can't even do it that way. Okay, so now you're out of luck, because it's going to just keep going, and you can't even contact Google, because when you try to contact them, it makes you sign in. So if you can't sign in, you can't contact them. If you can't contact them, you can't get no relief. So with that being said, at that point, they had my email. Once they had my email, bing bong, right to my YouTube. So this whole thing is you got to think how devious this is, gang. And I need other creators to understand. They prey on YouTube creators for this exact reason, right? They lining you up with this email. The guy lined me up. Oh, da da da. He's talking to me like, yo, your content is what we da da da. So I'm like, okay. I ignored him like for months, right? And then I would hit him back like, yo, tell me more about it. So he's like, yo, this is how it works, da da da. Just click the link, da da da. And a lot of these other sponsors do the same way, gang. I just need you to know that all the Cowshe and what's the other one with Cash, whatever. All that shit is the same. You go through links. So this happened to be the one time where it was a bad link. Okay, so I need you creators, chill out, right? Just understand what's going on when these guys are hitting you up about these sponsorships. So went to my YouTube. Once you don't have that email, once they got it, they can go to your YouTube, and now they can change things over there. And what I was expecting, first of all, I mean, if you know anything about my channel, you know this is they like to say Drake Hate. It's not a Drake Hate channel. It's a tough love channel. Gang, I talk about hip hop. And these guys don't look at it like you're giving this. I've done mad 50, 60 videos on this guy. And almost all of them, I say advice to the guy at the end of the video, okay? Even if we clown him, this, that, and the third, it's advice. But a lot of these Drake guys don't take kindly to it. They hate it. So the first thing you're thinking is this is somebody in that camp, because they are celebrating. They're going goony Google. I might put up 2 or 3 of the screenshots. I laugh at this stuff, gang, and I need you to understand that when I come back, I'm coming back like a menace, gang. It's scared to be ridiculous. But at the end of the day, you're going to see why, because these guys were clapping their hands, stomping their feet when my page got deleted. So your first thought is it is probably someone affiliated with the Drake stands, and it could be, okay? It could be. At this point, I don't know who did it, but what I do know is once they got control of my YouTube, first thing they did was my avatar. Made that black. Just blacked it out. Took that out. And they made my header black. Just took that out. I was expecting to see mass deleting of my videos. That didn't happen. Nothing got deleted. But if you think about it, if someone's getting in your YouTube to usurp it and get the money, the last thing you're going to do is start deleting videos because you want the paycheck. Right? So if you're thinking about it in that way, if it's just a dumbass hacker that's just trying to fuck with me, no, this shit is orchestrated. This is very elaborate. This ain't no, we got his password, let's get in here, delete shit. No, this was weeks, months of going at it, saying the right thing, this, that, and the third, setting up this elaborate Shure microphone page that functioned and moved and did everything. I mean, when I put my Google in there. It brought my page up instantly. All the numbers this shit was elaborate, gang. So this ain't nobody doing this necessarily for revenge, but they could be, you gotta think they dump a lot of money into these guys too. So a revenge plot for somebody like me with this Iceman coming out, gang, and I'm just gonna be honest, I'm about to go dumb. I'm just gonna be honest because I see what it is. They're very excited that I'm taking out. And you just saw what happened to Kendrick. His thing flickered on, flickered off. The music was deleted out of nowhere. Then it came back. So people playing a lot of games. They're trying to get this Iceman. They don't need no friction when this Iceman record drops. Let me just put it like that. So let me leave it there. But end of the day, we don't know who did it, but they got into my thing. They didn't delete nothing. They left everything there, But what I did notice is there was no activity. I was like, there's nothing going on. I couldn't see my email no more. So I'm scrambling around trying to figure out this, that, and the third. And what I knew was if I kept going the rate I was going to get no satisfaction. There was nothing going to happen. Okay. And I kept running into different posts on Reddit and in the community of Google that was telling me there is no resolution. You have to keep trying on if in regards to your YouTube. Now your Gmail, that's done. That's kaput. Once they get it, they got it, it's over. But with your YouTube, there is no recourse other than publicly going on to Twitter and adding the team creation, YouTube creators on Twitter publicly. There ain't no DM, So you have to do that. So I was like, you know what, Charles, this is going to be, they probably get this all day. They probably ignore 90% of this shit like So you're going to have to get really funky and creative with this. They got your stuff. Your money's in there. The money that you work hard for. They're gonna get that, and it's not gonna be nothing you can do. I couldn't even log into my AdSense, which Google creators know AdSense is how you get your pay every when they pay you. Okay, so if you can't get into your AdSense, all your information is in there, and you can't claim it. It's supposed to go to your bank account, right? Now, how's it gonna go to my bank account if they get into the AdSense and change the bank account? Now the shit's in Sri Lanka or wherever the hell is that, or damn near Tennessee. Whatever these hackers did, wherever they are, they can just move it to that bank account. I don't know how it works, but I'm sure they can just make a bang bang and now it's gone, right? End of the day. So we don't know where that money's going from. That gang, we work hard as shit for this. It ain't just we just turn the camera on and we just start talking. This stuff is well thought out. I tell you, it take hours to put together one video a lot of times. So this is not this ain't something that should be just laughed at, taken lightly, And I fully believe in freedom of speech, except for that chud asshole, right? Other than that, freedom of speech, you ain't got to agree with me. You can say what you want, but the repercussions are there. End of the day. So I say what I say within the means of just being a professional and objective, right? Sometimes we get a little spicy, like a company man says, I get incendiary, but that's just my nature. Okay, end of the day. But people tune in for that. They tune in for the no holds barred, the blunt responses to this stuff, this, that, and the third. So that's my brand. Okay. Now somebody having an issue with that, going in there stealing my thing. That's not cool because you taking away, like I got a whole family that I'm feeding, gang. So you taking away from me that I'm spending time doing this. Okay. So the 38,000 didn't come from me just getting on here being bad at this shit. You know what I'm saying? So whoever took that, they didn't put no thought into that. Okay. Scammers going to scam, gang. Scammers going to scam. So whoever this was scammed it. But what they did, I saw that there was no way for me to see if they changed my AdSense because once I was out of my email, I can't tell what they're doing. So I feared the worst. I'm like, they're going to get my money. I'm done. I ain't going to, my account is done. I'm never going to get in. So what I did was I went online, started telling people, I said, you got to be vocal, start letting people know. So I started going online. Listen, yes, my shit's hacked. I'm not on there no more. Whatever. I'm telling my family, listen, if you get an email from this ain't me. You know how to get your email, want to send, they go, we've got your son type shit. So I'm like, if they send you something, they don't, I'm good. This is just, they hacked my email. I don't have it. Don't respond to it. Right. So I'm on Twitter doing the thing, blah, blah. People are like, oh no, this is crazy. And of course, the guys that are happy that they're coming in. I got a video coming about that. The guys coming in with their mean tweets, right? They're upset. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank God that God worked. All this bullshit. So end of the day, I'm seeing that at the same time. But I said, I gotta cut through that. I can't worry about these guys coming in with these mean tweets. I got to get this word to the YouTube creators and then whoever else is going to hear it. So a lot of people started seeing that, started retweeting. I appreciate all you guys. They were retweeting, adding YouTube creators. But one person was on there saying it's Sunday and they have less manpower over there. So I would wait till Monday to tomorrow and we'll see where it goes. But they were like, it's Sunday, and you might not get the results that you desire, right? But people started tweeting, adding that. I got a lot of people that are way more famous and popular than me that started saying, yo, look at this creator, tap in, okay? So that, which I respect and I appreciate that. And that started to move the needle. Now, what really happened at this point, it's looking pretty precarious because I'm not getting no response. Even in my DMs, nobody's hitting me up from YouTube, But what had happened was someone, I don't remember exactly who it was, went on my Twitter, and I didn't know what they had screenshot. But she had screenshot. She was like, what is this? Like, she screenshot this screenshot of this live stream that was about to happen. It was by Black Rock Ripple, some nonsense, right? The conference with Brad Garlinghouse and Larry Fink. And it said it will begin in 30 minutes, something like that. So I'm like, why is that there? I don't know what that is. I disregarded it. And then someone else hit me up, was like, bro, what's going on with your page? And then wifey hit me up. She's like, you about to go live? I was like, wait, no, I'm not going live. So I go to the page and sure enough, the conference with Brad Garlinghouse and Larry Fink is on my page, gang. They already got 1,000 people in the queue waiting for this conference. Then it went up to 2,000. I said, oh, snap, right here. This is the end game. They are going to use my page to show this conference. Bitcoin, crypto, whatever it is. They got a crypto conference coming up and it's about to go live on my page, gang. I said, okay, now I ain't the dumbest in the room, but I'm not the smartest either, but I do understand the internet. And I was like, wait a minute, gang. They're about to do basically this thing there, a crypto crime. Like, I don't know what's going on, but they're about to do something that's going to be very splashy. You gotta understand what's happening. You have got to get the word out. This is going to be viral if this happens, and this happens to a creator, and it's a big moment where they see that someone that was a YouTube creator gets hacked and they throw this crypto thing up there. By the time I looked up, gang, it was 12,000 people in that queue for that show. I was like, okay, Challz, right now is where you're going to have to use this. You can't be quiet about this. So I started making mad posts about it. Tagging YouTube creator. I said, every time you make a post, 2 minutes later, make another one, tag them again. And it started to become a thing where people started going, yo, They started retweeting it, adding YouTube creators. And what happened was these guys did me, honestly, they did me a favor by doing this because it made them act really quickly. Those hackers, by going into my account and setting up this crypto conference, brought all kind of eyes on it immediately. Whereas it probably would have took weeks for them to care, right? But the whole reason they took my account, one of the reasons is to do this crypto stunt. That's why they took my avatar out and They don't want it to look like it's me. They want it to look like it's a random account with mad people, right? So it goes in. 12,000 people are in this damn thing watching this as it's going live, and I'm watching these two guys talk, and I'm tweeting. I took video footage of it, this, that, and the third, and it was surreal to see my account with a completely unaffiliated live on there, and it was just going, gang. And I started tweeting and sending it to the family, this, that, and the third in the chat. I'm like, look at this, ain't this something? This crazy, ain't it? What that triggered, I don't know if it triggered it in regards to what I was doing. I would assume so. But YouTube, I don't know, about 10, 15 minutes into it, they deleted my whole channel. They stopped it and deleted it, right? Apparently that violates the guidelines. You can't do a crypto stream promoting crypto on YouTube. That violates the guidelines. Now, with all that being said, they deleted my channel, gang. Like, I had over 2,500 videos on there. I had stuff from years before I even was YouTube, and like I had shit on there from years ago, 10 years. Like, I had stuff on there for a very long time that had nothing to do with me trying to be a YouTuber, this, that, and the third. So, and never mind, after I started doing this as a profession, that all of them videos were there. There was at least 2,000 videos of just content that were gone out of nowhere, that I can't get back, I can't recreate, I can't whatever, da da da. So as a creator, you start, it hits you hard, gang. Like, it's like, damn, gang. Like, it's really not, it's not something that you can process really quickly. That all of that work is gone over like a 2-minute hack. You know what I mean? So end of the day, yes, you're relieved that it stopped, but then it hits you like, gang, they just took everything from you. But at some point, you start to look at it like, I gotta move forward. So I can't worry about what's gone. I just gotta worry about the future. So I'm thinking of it like, all right, Challz, they just took the channel down, and maybe you'll get it back. I don't know the process of it getting it back, because I didn't know. Now I know after listening to people. Quality was saying that he knows people that got their channel back, and I think Rapperholics hit me up saying that Luwaster got his channel back, which I never knew Luwaster lost his channel. Okay, so they're saying there's mad people that get the channel back, and lo and behold, YouTube creator, not long after that, they deleted my account. They put on my post, they wrote, check your DMs. We are working on this, da da da. And then in my DMs, they asked me for an email to get this figured out. But I don't know what that means. I don't know if they can save the account or not. This, that, and the third. We will see. But in the meantime, in between time, gang, that's my income gone. It could be, according to quality, it could be 2 weeks before you even hear from these people for this channel, da da da. So end of the day, right now, like I said, this is DEFCON 5. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to work harder than ever to do what I got to do to get back to where I need to be, whether they give me the channel back or not. I'm going to be here working, right? And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing this fundraising right here. This going to be a marathon. I'm cooking up something, and I'm just going to be honest. I know some people that never seen me before. They never been to this channel before. They don't know nothing about what I do. But what I do is I kind of confront hypocrisy in hip hop. Let's just say that, okay? And one of the people that I do videos about that has drawn the ire of certain fans is the Drake fans. So a lot of Drake fans have knowing certain terms. They have assured me that they are happy that my channel was deleted. They are ecstatic. They say they can't laugh enough. Good riddance, rest in piss, and all this, that, and the third. So what I'm going to say is, so when we get back rolling, which is right now, I already told you I was planning something to help the Iceman roll out a little smoother for Drake. I got something to keep it, to make it really, really better, because what had happened was I was already doing something, but all of the mean tweets that I got just certified that this is going to be an even better summer for me, because as Iceman gets closer, I guess it's at the May 15th, this, that, and the third. Well, I think I'm going to do something along them lines. It's called Tomato Man, and we're doing Tomato Man episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 to lead up, to help it up to the Iceman. And what we're going to do when Iceman drop, we're going to do Tomato Man marathon. So look out for Tomato Man. We geared to get busy, gang. And I know if you're new here, you're like, what is this guy talking about? But you will see. What we're going to do is I'm going to earn all of those mean tweets. I'm going to respond to all of them, and I want to just slowly ease you in to the campaign. Okay, we're gonna have a nice frozen, messy time, and we're gonna just help these guys understand that it's freedom of speech. You can say what you want, you can do what you want, but you damn sure can't stop it. Okay, so with that being said, gang, like, I appreciate everybody that's here, whether you're a fan or not. You just got here or you just finding out, but I need you to understand, I don't just talk about Drake and J. Cole. I talk about a lot of things in hip hop, a lot of things that occur in this culture. I really am 100% locked in with this culture. And if there's somebody that I am, I want to say, not gonna say ragging on, but if it's somebody that I am kind of contradicting what they say and do, then there's usually a reason, okay? And I don't just do this arbitrarily. I don't attack people. I don't hate, right? It's tough love. Right now, we're going to start calling this shit. No, I'm not hating. It's tough love. I'm giving tough love. So Tomato Man is coming. Episode 1 is coming, and that's going to be tough love, and we're just going to go from there with a bunch of tough love. Salute the company, man. I'm going back on Culture United. I'll be there Wednesday night. Listen, We're going to do a marathon for subs. We're going to do a marathon for likes. We're going to do a marathon for fundraising over the next couple of days, gang. We're just gonna get busy, gang. I got the Patreon, this, that, and the third. I need these cash shops, all this, that, and the third. If you rock with the channel, you like my content, you like the work that I'm doing, lock in, cash shop, Challz Brown. It is what it is. All right, I appreciate you guys, but this live thing, I don't know to what degree that this has made my channel. I don't know if they're going to restrict my channel to a degree. I don't know if they're going to remove all the content and just give me back the channel. I don't know if they're going to let me link a new AdSense to the channel, which is the only way you get paid from YouTube. There is no way around that. If I can't link an AdSense to the channel, the channel's done anyway. So end of the day, right now, what we're doing, this new channel that I just built, we just going to roll with it, build it, and see what we can do. You know what I mean? And just get back to where we were, full strength, gang. All right, salute to everybody that showed love, that popped up. I saw all of you things. I'm clicking like as much as I can, and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, lock in. And I got a chat, right? I got a chat with my friends that I've known for 30, 40 years. I ain't 40, but I've known them for a very long time. And one of my guys is like, Challz, maybe you should come back this time and leave all those Drake fans alone and all those J. Cole fans alone. And I'm like, it don't work like that, gang. This is not what this is for. It ain't to please them. This is to spread awareness and do what I do for hip hop. It ain't to sit down and lie down and pretend that all of this stuff isn't going on. So end of the day, like I said, it ain't hate, it's tough love. And I'm gonna give a whole lot of tough love, okay? Here going forward. And you can rock with me if you find what I do entertaining. Listen, hit the like button, subscribe. All right. That's it, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get out of here. All this stuff we gonna reunite all these things that I had going on, the What Show, this, that, and the third. Hopefully I get that channel back and we could just double time and just keep barking on them and making things right. All right. That's it, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. I appreciate you coming over here and just getting in the mix with me. All right. It's gonna be muddy, it's gonna be a messy summer, it's gonna get crazy, but I am gonna be here, gang. All right. I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.